game or else you don't have any right.
What is going on, boys? Welcome to another NBA reactions video. As you can see, as you can probably see by the title, today we're looking at NBA moments to get you hyped up. So, these are hype moments, as you can probably tell. This is a bad intro. Kind of a long video, 16 minutes, but that's alright. We're gonna rock with it. Let's start. Oh, you already know this is the definition of a hype moment. If you ain't seen this, A, you're living under a rock, and B, I'm gonna let you watch it one time without my voice.
5 on the timer. Under 5. Miller wants the...
Boy, sorry all these ads are popping up. Here it is again.
5 on the timer. Under 5. Miller wants the 3.
Bang! Damian Lillard to win the series. I mean, that's... I just wish I could have watched that live, man. I wasn't watching that, and I mean, that's like my second favorite player in the NBA right there. Really hype. I mean, it'll go into replay, I imagine. Celebration. Obviously, they just won a series at the buzzer. Indeed, historic. He had 50 points that night. Look at this. I mean, this is almost a half-court shot. He could have taken it to the rim to win the game. Instead, he settles for like a 28-footer over Paul George, who was third in MVP voting that year, and it was one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. I mean, that was just straight up wild. On to the next one.
With a body in front of you. Just an incredible finish. Either way you look at it, and Damian Lillard caps off the game.
2.1 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all definitely saw this. Kobe shot. Kobe. That's actually what he said after he hit the shot. He yelled Kobe right after it went in. I mean, AD was just shooting like Kevin Durant throughout the entirety of those playoffs. And he's honestly like a top 3 player now. He's not just top 5. He is really, with the opportunity to actually play a decent amount of playoff games, I mean, he's really just the definition of a transcendent big man. I mean, people that of that size shouldn't be shooting shots like that. I mean, we'll go to the replay. Oh, we got an ad. See y'all after that. Thank you, House of Highlights, for putting Porsche ads in the middle of my montages. I mean, he catches it, steps back a little bit. It's almost like the Luka Doncic shot. Bang. Over Jokic, who had a really nice contest. And you see, Mason Plumlee, I mean, he was supposed to be guarding Davis on this shot. Come on, you gotta get off the screen, my guy. It's almost like he's not trying. He just gets stuck on LeBron because LeBron's. That's what I was gonna say. Good decoy. Lance to win the game in 2 overtimes. And you already know Lance was bugging out after that shot. It's Lance Stevenson, for God's sake. The man who blew in LeBron's ear. You'd think they'd go to Kemba on that shot, but no.
Let's watch the bench. Yeah, you think they like it? And what about the crowd? Are they in full throat or what? You watch this.
That's about as hyped as you'll see the Charlotte Hornets fans in a while.
Green.
Oh. LeBron might have actually gotten it from that, because, I mean, LeBron did that a lot in the 2018 finals. That's an amazing play. I mean, he's gotten stopped. Look at this. Oladipo's playing great defense, but then he just sneaks out and lobs it to himself. And that's right. That was a travel for sure. But I guess the refs just didn't want to ruin that play.
That's a mistake. 2.6 seconds to go now. Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a 3 for the win.
What a bounce. I mean, I'm going to need to pause to explain myself here. Because, what is that? Let me just go to Basketball Reference to explain myself here. Close out all the... you know what? Never mind. There's too many ads. We ain't got to look at that. Because, I mean, obviously the reason Blake Griffin was able to have his 25... Not the reason. One of the main reasons Blake Griffin was able to have his 25 points per game season 2 years ago was because he actually started hitting threes. Before that, he wasn't really much of a three-point shooter, obviously because he was just dunking on everybody. So he's hitting a pretty tough step-back three for the win here. And you could tell it wasn't the best of shots because that is one of the most insane bounces I've ever seen. Definition of a hometown roll.
Can you believe it? What a bounce. It doesn't have enough trajectory to go in, does it? It hits the front of the rim.
I mean, that could have easily just went flying off the front rim. PJ Tucker is in pain. That's a good fake. They think it's going to Chris Paul. He would have been better suited taking that shot, if we're being honest, if it's going to be there. Steve Ballmer's hype.
Tim Duncan. That's good. Yes! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! Timmy!
Old man Tim Duncan. I think this was in like 2015. So this was like, we're talking his last season. That's Vince Carter there. So we're talking like 2014, 2015. When he was like 35. He could still get it done.
Shot clock at 7. Kyrie sends it for 3.
I feel like Kyrie Irving is kind of an underrated clutch guy. I mean, obviously, ever since he left the Cavs, he's been like the leader, the guy. Not anymore because he's playing alongside Kevin Durant. But, I mean, obviously, during his last season, during last year with the Nets and then with the Celtics, Cavs without LeBron for a bit, he was the guy that would be taking this last shot. And I can think of a few Kyrie Irving missed game winners, but my God, this, he hit 2 against the Warriors. Obviously, you know one of them. Then one, like a post fade on Christmas Day. He's underrated in the clutch, I feel like. This might have been like the best game of his career.
Cousins for the win.
Boogie Cousins. Another instance where they just get the bounce because these big men aren't like the best shooters of all time. I mean, Boogie has expanded his range a bit, but that's because of the injury. So he has no choice. He can't be like the low post presence he used to be with like the Pelicans. Rest in peace to Prime Boogie. You already know, a man that's in the news right now, Westbrook. Happy birthday, by the way. I mean, unfortunately, because he's 32 now, all of these things where he gets the ball at one baseline and he just goes flying 94 feet for the jam. I don't know if we'll ever be seeing that anymore, but it's always nice to just go back and watch all the Westbrook OKC dunks because they were insane. He should have been in a dunk contest at one point. He might have. I don't know. I ain't like the dunk contest. Obviously, I didn't want to put stars in there for whatever reason. I don't know why I said obviously then, but whatever. Masked Westbrook. The Sixers just didn't want to get in front of him. They knew they could not stop him.
94 feet with Russell Westbrook. Defensively, they've gotten to 3 loose balls. They've scored off of all of them.
Nice pump fake. Ooh! I think that's a play I've never seen before. I've seen most of these plays because obviously, if a moment's like a hype moment, probably you've seen it a lot because it's like a game winner or a huge dunk like this. Obviously, we know Jeff Green can get up, and he just bodied Marcin Gortat, I think. No, that's God, who is that got destroyed?
And I agree with the no.
I don't even know who that is, man. We got a playoff moment. D Rose. Okay, Derrick Rose post injury. I think. Yeah, they got Pau Gasol. That was the year he made. That was the year he made an All-Star game with the Bulls. He may not be getting those dunks, but my God, he can still get up and do those crazy. Oh man, y'all gotta put this in here. I'm scarred by this. This was incredibly painful. Just watch it. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Curry's got it. And Curry will let it go for three. Comes up short.
Hi, Mr. Beast, Dad. I'm getting chills. That was just bad. This is why we couldn't convince AD to stay, man. But it was Steph, so I'm like, oh, congrats, Steph. But God damn it, we just lost this game. What a shot. I mean, I can't get mad. We should have gotten that rebound. There's really no excuse. Seth Curry, who wasn't even in the NBA yet.
Middleton guarded by Butler down there. Dudley up top. Okay, it's got a clean catch.
Hey, yo, who is that? Is it, oh, it's Jared Dudley. Wait, no, who is that? Who made that shot? I'm not going anywhere until I figure out who this player is. They might have said his name.
Middleton guarded by Butler down there. Dudley up top. Okay, it's got a clean catch.
Yo, I
Up top. Okay, it's got a clean catch.
don't even know who that is. They said his name, but what a shot. The Bucks escape elimination.
Fellas, you can see the back door. Everybody's looking for Chris Middleton. And Derrick Rose fell asleep and didn't give credit to Jared Dudley. This is over Joakim Noah. Great pass, great location, great finish by Jared Bayless.
Jared Bayless, that's right. That's right. 3-point shooting god. They left him wide open. Because they just assumed I'm gonna let you guys listen to Crystal Dolphin for a bit. Oh, never mind.
I don't know how I won that.
Anyway, where was I before Crystal Dolphin started blasting my basement? Everybody just thought it was gonna go to Chris Middleton, but they just find Jared Bayless for the game winner. Oh, you already know what this is. I mean, obviously before Kawhi Leonard's thing, this is like the most recent. Before that, this is the most recent Game 7 game winner. I mean, 1 second left. The Spurs still could have gotten a shot. They had timeouts, as you can see. But my God, Chris Paul, I mean, the offensive game of Chris Paul is just absolutely insane. He's one of the best point guards to ever play. And can he hit some clutch shots or what?
1 second left. Clippers by 2.
Kevin Harlan's mic sounding worse than mine, I think.
Chris Paul knocking it down. 1 point.
Look at the celebration. He's happy. Oh, you know what this is. The truth. Yep.
Ball in my sweet spot. And I just want to make sure we got the last shot with no time on the clock. I was able to get it off.
I saw you looking at Bradley Beal like I thought it might be for him. Were you telling him to give you some space or what?
Yeah, I was just telling him to
So, yeah, it is surprising they let Paul Pierce take that last shot. Because, I mean, obviously this was the team with John Wall in, like, his prime. Not prime, but he was getting really good. And then Bradley Beal. This was when he started consistently becoming a 20 PPG guy. And, oh my God, I know what this is. This is absolutely insane. Watch this. Oh my God. I mean, it does sound weird coming out your mouth, but you could make the case that Kyrie Irving is the best finisher in the NBA. And because normally what guys like Giannis and LeBron have done, they've basically made everyone's brains engineered so like a good finisher is someone who's going to be like dunking on everybody. But Kyrie can just use his handles to slice through an entire defense, and his layup package is crazy. Watch this. I mean, even after, it would have been an easier shot if he just went up with the right hand, left hand, whatever hand. But no, he had to put the English on it, and that's just really crazy. That's an underappreciated moment for sure. Obviously, Kyrie does stuff like that all the time, but still.
You have to love it, the left hand. And look at this. You think he's going up with the left. Psych on the right.
You already know, Derrick Rose.
Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over. The Bulls win at the buzzer.
I'm watching this game. That was an epic shot. I mean, the fans are going nuts. This is Derrick Rose. This is their MVP. They're up on LeBron and the Cavs. I believe this is the first season they got him back. This is... People forget the Bulls were actually a pretty good team that year. This was like 2014 to 2015. I think that was Jimmy Butler's most improved player season. I think this was also like Joakim Noah's prime on the defensive end. Obviously, Derrick Rose hit this shot.
Teammates, man, they give me so much energy. They give me so much confidence.
He's emotional, you can tell.
When I need it, and they live with me. They live with my mistakes. I'm fortunate, very fortunate.
Tristan Thompson did get a
Final
decent
seconds,
catch.
and it will be Young from 40.
Swaggy P. Ayo, if I'm right about this was like 2015 to 2016. NBA tip-off 2015. Don't y'all tell me y'all put this in the opening days. I mean, the Wolves and the Lakers were like the two worst teams this year. And, of course, we all know what happened with the Lakers that year. You know, D'Angelo Russell and the guy who just hit that shot.
He is back in the house at Staples Center. Big time finish by
What a
Swaggy
shot.
Tremendous finish.
I don't know if that's a
for the
hype
Lakers.
moment, though. I mean, it's the end of the first
21
quarter. I mean, obviously, like a half-court shot, that's an amazing play. But, I mean, end of the first quarter, regular season game, when it's such a SHIT show like this, I mean, come on, man. I don't know if that's hype. But, aside from that, these have been good. These have been good. Like, 9 out of 10 stuff. Oh my god, LeBron. Nurkic, look out! A screensaver. That's one of the most underrated calls. I think this is the year Nurkic had like... Oh, no, never mind. That was like 2 years ago. When Nurkic had like the 5x5 or whatever.
Westbrook on the drive, falling away.
You already know. This is a textbook hype right here.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang!
Although, obviously, since it's in OKC, you can't get the vibe. But if this game was in Oracle Arena and Steph hit that shot, the place would explode. I mean, that's nearly half court. The Warriors had a timeout. They could have just called a timeout, drawn a play, and, you know, but instead, Steph just pulling the trigger, and that is literally one of the greatest shots in NBA history. And this was one of the best seasons by a player. Steph was crazy that year. He still is.
Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 6
Only double bang in NBA history by Mike Breen, I think. I mean, he's having fun. He doesn't care that these fans literally all hate him right now. Warriors are dancing.
Westbrook gets off a decent look. The banker. And
They never really show the play before that. That's literally from the DER in Thunder. God damn it, stop putting these ads up. House of Highlights. I need to work with Kenny on this.
Now with 0.6 of a second remaining. It's a 3-point lead.
He chest bumping. Dog, who ain't chest bumping? He's chest bumping Harrison Varejao. How does he not get like knocked down there? Ooh!
Long shot. He drilled it. Pure magic.
Nasty.
They don't have timeouts. You gotta be ready to play.
Victor Oladipo.
Westbrook.
Bang! Even though Russell Westbrook can't shoot really, I mean, he can hit him occasionally. I mean, there's a different game winner. I don't know if they'll show that, so I won't go into detail. But after that crazy shot by Oladipo.
Still time on the clock.
That is a good sequence there. I mean, Oladipo drops off the defender, and then Westbrook does this. They didn't even let KD take that.
Not supposed to be.
Is this the, what's this gonna be? Oh, I know what this is gonna be. Yeah. I don't know if the All-Star game, I mean, obviously, this is an insane play, but this is not something that you're gonna see in a regular season game or a playoff game. I mean, I don't know, maybe. But I don't know if this qualifies as a hype moment because, you know, obviously no one's playing defense in the All-Star game except Draymond, I think. Oh, yeah, and Kyle Lowry. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a good play, maybe not a hype moment. But Giannis got up. Giannis got up. Steph was also dunking in here. That pass by Curry. Why is KD trying to get up there and ruin the highlight, man?
10 seconds left.
Oh, D-Wade. You know what this is going to be.
5 seconds left.
In his last season, returning to the Heat one last time. That is literally hype. Dwayne Wade, one of my favorite players ever. I don't know what's better, those jerseys or the shot. No, I'm kidding. Obviously the shot. Look at D-Wade. He's having fun. Everybody's happy. Even Steph is smiling a little bit. Actually, I don't know if he's like mad or he's just like, oh, that's D-Wade. Because, you know, Steph sometimes can get a little heated.
In time, let's take a closer look here on your screen. Totally off balance. Off the glass.
Pretty much over KD. He faked him out. Well, he got blocked.
In his final game against the Golden State
Got blocked by Cook, I think. Quinn Cook! What's this gonna be? Oh, I think I know what's coming here. Poor Aaron Baines. He keeps getting dunked on. I always want to know what the Aaron Baines fan club on Twitter is like whenever Baines gets bodied like this. I always want to wonder. Masked Embiid, too.
This is no phantom of the process. This is a man of the process. My goodness.
Ah. What a pass by Simmons, too. Don't leave that out. Oh, hold up. I got something in my eye real quick. I think it's good.
3 minutes to go in the first half.
Alright, this is the same game where Bobby, like, did the 80. Oh, okay.
Turn the lights out.
Rondo off the glass to a trailing AD.
Anthony Davis does the rest. I call it help me Rondo. Help me Rondo.
Oh yeah.
Down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3.
How does anyone even hit that? James Harden is just so ridiculously good. I mean, he literally has two amazing all-defense caliber guys in Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant draped over him, and he hits the deep three to win the game.
James Harden up flame.
Partially because of the refs.
Incredible shot.
Wait, no. The refs was part of the reason why it went to overtime. My bad.
Draymond Green, a former defensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah. One of the best blocks in NBA history. I mean, that was crazy. Tatum was more than ready to punch that on his head. More than ready. But Bam, he says no. He's getting up there. No fear of getting posterized. That's what you love to see.
With the block and rejection by a one.
Oh my god, another ad for real. Get it at the right angle. Perfect timing.
A meeting at the summit, Doris.
That is a ridiculous defensive play.
That's the best playoff block since LeBron did his thing. Oh, hey, speaking of LeBron's thing, you already know what this is going to be. You already, excuse me. You know what this is. I have no words for this, so the commentators get to explain it.
Blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Wow. Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive
If that ever happens,
recovery.
maybe the Warriors complete the greatest season in NBA history. I got something stuck in my throat, y'all. Sorry. Here's Westbrook. One of those crazy shots from a guy who can't shoot. And let me just say, the thing most people tend to forget about this play, this very shot knocks the Denver Nuggets out of the playoffs this year. So, it's almost like a series-winning shot. The Nuggets are no longer in playoff contention after that. That's why they look so disappointed.
To a historic day.
This is his MVP year, I think. Pretty sure.
All I can say is, why not? 42 triple-doubles on the season, and he ends the ball game like that?
He's obviously hype. It's Russell Westbrook.
He's got a heart bigger than...
The Lakers down one.
Kobe, oh man, I'm gonna get emotional watching this.
Bryant on the move with the jumper.
Chills. Chills. It's just so crazy to think that he's gone, man. It's just so crazy. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna cry, man. I'm actually crying. Greatest Laker. He just wanted to give him one last win. The greatest farewell in sports.
It's one last glimpse of greatness.
Snoop Dogg, who... Oh, well, that's the end of it. I wasn't expecting that so early. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got another NBA reactions video. What I'm going to be doing, basically, when I drop 2K, I'm going to, like, alternate between 2K videos and NBA reactions. I'll probably just do the same with Madden, to be honest. Because, you know, I got NFL fans out there. So, without further ado, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.